Hello. Okay, my stream's done. Goodbye. What's going on, everybody? How are we all doing? What is it? Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, the 6th of April. This time next week, I'm going to be in New Jersey, trying to avoid toxic dumps, nuclear piles, and crazy idiots with computers. So if you're close to Wall, New Jersey, make sure you stop by and say hi. And I see I'm dropping a lot of frames, which means I have a crappy connection, which means Comcast is being a prick again. So hopefully everything's coming through okay. Can't promise anything. All right, hang on a second. Maybe that's better. Seems to be holding steady now. It's not dropping frames. Good old Comcast. Yay for cable modems. Unfortunately, I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I don't have much choice. I'm lucky I even have Comcast, to be honest with you. So what's going on, everyone? Been a while since we've been here to do an actual stream. Thought I'd go through some laptops and see what I got and post them up for sale on for a VCF consignment next week. So well, unfortunately, Verizon won't put FiOS in York County, Patrick. So you know. So who showed up today? Steve, Patrick, Garth, that idiot in Ohio. Oh, Jay. Um, K-Mac, Jim's retro stuff. Oh yeah, everything is Broken Grudge. Brian, how you doing? How's things up there? Hopefully nice like it is here. It's actually turned out to be a half decent day. Sort of. I mean, it's still in the 50s, but it's supposed to be nice all week. I'm on vacation. Well, we have Verizon here, Patrick. That's who my phone service is through. We just don't have FiOS. Our internet through Verizon here is 3 meg down and 768K up through DSL. Yeah, or good old earthquake. I didn't feel it. Of course, I was probably asleep when it happened too. So, anything else going on with anyone else this week, or just another freaking day? I mean, Comcast isn't bad, but I'm in a pretty heavy residential area, so I'm sharing, cable modem. So you got to share it with everyone else. So bandwidth sometimes gets a little limited, if you know what I mean. You know, I mean, I could get my own node if I wanted to pay for business, which I really don't. Shit's expensive. So, maybe you should try some blueberry pie. Maybe that'll SSH it okay for you. That's not too bad. I mean, that's a little high. I pay 50. I think I'm paying 54 a month for. It's 600 by 20. I think, or 500. I think it's 500 by 20 here. So, oh, there you go. All of my cameras are independent, so. Oh, I'm always bitching about my internet speed. Wouldn't be a good stream if I wasn't. Hey, Derp. Oh, I want everybody to know that I did find Bigfoot. He's hiding in my house. Come here, bro. Come here. Say hi, you furball. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. You and your toofs. You and your toofs. Steve, you don't need more fiber. I think you're regular enough. Maybe a little too regular. Oh, I might grab a couple of these fucking things and see what to get rid of. Okay. Hmm. Excuse me. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't have fiber. I have cable, so got to live with it. Oh, God. We got a pile of crap here. Yeah, anything's better than DSL. Let me tell you. Oh, I need this. Okay. So we got a bunch of PCs here. Trying to get rid of. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I don't have any cable on that one right now. Hey, you can see my mess. It's messy. Okay. So if anybody wants any of this crap, chime in now and PayPal me because otherwise it's going to VCF next weekend. Oh, thanks, Bert. This camera is supposed to be able to come down here, but I forgot it's got a really short cable on it, and I need to get an extension for it, and I'm not sure where my extension cables are right now. So, okay. I'm going to get rid of this. I hate this fucking laptop. Thank you, Chris Lunderman. I can finally get rid of this piece of shit. So, I don't think I'm really going to be. I might. I don't know if there's any Mac crap I really want to get rid of, to be honest. I might get rid of one of my PowerBook 500s. I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to put this on the free pile. I don't think this doesn't work. Got a nice stream now. I think I'm just going to put that on the free pile. I'm sure somebody will take it. It's actually fuchsia, believe it or not. So this is one of my X60s. To get it for $20. They don't work. They just have magic fuck ton of them. I got a bunch of these things. Oh, a humongous lot of them. Oh, this one's actually got the specs on it. Yay! This is actually one of the nicer ones. What'd you miss? You didn't miss anything. Or much of anything. I hate to give this one up. This one's actually in really nice shape. But I do not need it. Oh. Huh. I don't know. Hang on. Let me try resetting it again. Okay, well, note to self: do not try to stream at 5:30 on a Saturday. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm busy trying to find consignment items so I can donate money to VCF. Thank you. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Oh, I'm on Comcast cable and it blows, to say the least. Yeah, sorry, Jeff. I didn't know you were streaming, or I would have jumped in and watched that before this. I haven't been on YouTube most of the day, so I will watch as soon as I am done, which might be sooner rather than later if Comcast doesn't behave itself. This is some kind of Pentium. I don't even remember. Oh wow, this is a screamer, ain't it? It's got a 1.3 gigahertz AMD E300. Holy shit, this thing's worth at least $20. I know it works. I just really don't have a use for it. Oh god, the cats are out there fighting. And I'm just gonna let them go. They'll figure it out. Maybe not. Hey, Jeremy. So how's everything going over there in Jersey? Are you burnt out yet, Jeff? What's going on, Jeremy? Definitely got some of that. So how did you rebuild the alternator? Did you throw it on the ground? I mean, I've repaired a few alternators by just tossing them on the ground. You know. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. It's always nice. It's always nice and satisfying when you can do something yourself. Oh wow, that must have been a pretty old one. Huh? This has been sitting around for a while. Yeah, that doesn't bode too well there. Dodge motorhome. My goddamn, I made those since the freaking '90s. So I'm gonna share something with you guys here. maybe I'm going to share it with you guys. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Well, you would appreciate what I'm going to try. I'm trying to show you some pictures. It's not working very well. I think we're just going to have to export them. So I have had the unique opportunity So let me see if I can share this window. They're hot. There we go. So I've had the privilege of being contacted by a fairly local person here. I'm not going to divulge any information because she asked me not to. Um, yeah, that's a little Murpus. He's in the background. I'll scooch this over so you can see his fuzzy butt. So I had the opportunity of being contacted by a lady locally here whose husband was a collector, and she'd like to get rid of his collection. And so I went over Thursday and looked, and there's so much stuff there that there's no way I could get through it myself. So I called a YouTuber that I know that's local to me, and he's going to come over with me tomorrow, and we're going to go through this. It's not a. I thought it was going to be a hoard. It's not a hoard. It's actually a very well kept and somewhat organized collection. Um, but this pile right here that you see, with the exception of the compact Max underneath, not those, except there's one here that I am going to try to get, but it's just SEs, pluses, and there's one classic there. It looks like it's been through the ringer. There's an SE Super Drive here, but all the stuff sitting on top of these computers is stuff that I grabbed so far. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can see what some of it is. I'm not going to say what any of it is specifically, but there's some very interesting things in these boxes. Um, so we're going to we're going back up tomorrow, and we're going to go through some more stuff. And oh, hey, here's my car stereo. If you really wanted to see that, I don't know why that picture is in there. So this was one of the things I found. Well, these aren't in any freaking order, are they? Holy Christ. This is a sealed copy of OS2 2.1. This would have been shipped to your IBM dealer when you bought a PS2 and you ordered it with the OS2 software, the OS2 operating system. This would have been shipped to your dealer to install said software on the computer. This thing is sealed. Brand new, never touched. And the only way you could get this is with a brand new IBM PS2. You could not buy this separately. I've never in my life seen this. So I set this aside for her. I told her we're going to try to see if I can get an IBM collector on this one. Because, you know, I don't know if it's really worth anything. I mean, it's got to be worth something, I think. The software isn't worth anything. It's just the high idea that it's all sealed. I also found this brand new Apple Keyboard 2. And yes, it was brand new. I looked. Brand new 5.25-inch disk drive for the Apple II. Brand new, never touched, personal modem 300, 1200. So that's just some of the stuff that I ran across in the 2 hours that I was there in terms of actual new unopened stuff. So of course you can see the computer on top. It's a 2C plus. Yes, I found one 2C plus. I wanted a 2C plus again, so I'm going to get a 2C plus again. I missed my 2C plus. That thing was great. So there's a 1, 2. I think there's 4 SEs, 2 pluses, 1 classic, and this one, the top row, the third one from the left, is an SE Super Drive, which is the one I'm going to try to get. So, what else here? This is just some of the stuff that this is how I walked into it. It's just all boxed up like this. So I got to go through all these boxes. Couple 2GSs. They're in pretty good shape. The batteries are out, so there's probably 30 or 40 Apple IIe's here. That's a shitty picture. Here's another view. And this is just one room, by the way. There's a whole nother room I didn't even take a picture of because there was no light in it. So that room is basically all 8-bit computers. There's Commodore 128 64s. There's 4 or 5 TI-99 4As in boxes. 2 of these big Tektronix boxes here in the front have the dual PET disk drives for the Commodore PETs, the ones that use the GPIB interface. I mean, it's insane. Can't remember what these monitors are. I think one of these is an Amiga monitor. This is just some kind of generic tower back here. Oh yeah, here's a better view there. So, oh yeah, there's PC Juniors here on the floor. This 2 Plus, was jammed packed full of cards. I mean, somebody really loved this machine. It didn't have anything special in it. It was just, it was just jammed full of cards. So most of these 2Es, I think, came from schools. Judging from the condition of the ones I could see, I didn't look through all of them. I think I might get a 2E Platinum since I don't have one of those. There's a couple PC Juniors there. One of them has 4 sidecards on it. And then here's the profile disk drive. This goes to the Apple III in the background. And can't see it, but down here behind all these Apple IIs is the monitor 3 for the Apple 3. Here's the Apple 3. It's missing a couple keys, but it seems to be complete otherwise. Of course, the monitors go with it. That's monitor 2. So, you know. So, yeah. Um, hey, my door's ajar. I took pictures of this because I just put this stereo in my Pontiac, and Crutchfield wanted pictures for me to do a review, so I sent pictures. I yeah, the lights are off and no one's home, so um, so that's just a small sampling of the stuff that I'm going to go look through tomorrow with another YouTuber. So, but I picked up so far. I picked up all this stuff here. Now, I also picked up a compact portable 3. So your PC Junior. How the hell does your PC Junior case fall apart? Those things are built like a brick shit house. Hey Thomas. So yeah, I took out a rather sizable loan um, to go do this because these are the kind of opportunities where I live that only pop up like once a lifetime. So yeah, I took out a sizable line of credit on my business to do this. um, so and yeah, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. Um, we might take some video. I'm not gonna do any live streaming or anything like that. She asked me not to do that, so um, because she doesn't want this. She doesn't want this out in the open. So she wants this stuff to go to collectors, and so I'm buying it all. I'm buying whatever I'm buying. I'm buying strictly as is. As is, no tests. We're not testing anything. I am not. I'm just opening things up just to, you know, judge conditions. Like the 2SI, I opened that up. Thing is, I mean, it had a battery in it, but it wasn't exploded, and it wasn't an original battery. And the freaking thing is pristine. I mean, the caps are just now starting to leak a little tiny bit, from what I can see, which means they're probably totally leaking everywhere and corroding everything. But that'll be like the first thing, I deal with. So, but don't worry, I'll show everything off when I get it. So, oh, let me turn this off. You're bad. Oh, cat knocked it off. Well, yeah, that might do it. So, hey Russ, I didn't even see you there. Yeah, $100 bills do take up less room. So, but she wants to get rid. This is this place I'm going to is basically it's a 1 bedroom apartment that they used to rent out to people years and years ago. It looks like it hasn't been occupied since the 70s, but it's clean and dry and everything. So everything is in really good shape. You know, so but I'll take some more pictures when I'm there. I went up after work the other night on Wednesday night. So the one room was really dark, and all I had was my iPhone camera, the LED on that to basically light my way. So, but I will be filling up the back of the Spark with all kinds of goodies tomorrow, I hope. So, I'll have some. I'll have some goodies for you. What's this? Oh, a quantum microchannel SCSI card. Oh, a future domain. Okay. You know I had this. Where that came from? I don't know. I probably bought it at VCF. So, and I am bringing some stuff back from Steve's house that he's been storing for me. Here, I found a void. I found a void. Oh yeah, it did lock up, didn't it? Huh. Okay. Well, thankfully, you not really need to see my. I guess you could just look at my bald head. I don't know why it locked up. Huh. Nice. Oh well. Yeah, I found a floofy void. That's for sure. She's a floof. She's a floof. She's a pretty floof. Yes, you're a pretty floof. She's my only floof. Yeah. Unfortunately, she's my only floof right now. They love this big workbench. I mean, this thing's massive compared to the table. They love it. Oh. So, like I said, anybody who's in the area of Wall, New Jersey next week, stop by VCF. Come see not just me, but come see Steve and Sean and everyone else is going to be there. Um, I know Dave Lovett from Usagi Electric's going to be there. He's not going to have a table this year, but he is doing a project, which is very exciting. Um, I know Sean is doing. He's moderating some talks on Friday. So I don't know who he. I don't know who he killed to get that job, but so be it. Um, and a lot of the usuals, but always it's always fun. There's quite a few talks I'd actually like to go to this year that are very interesting. I know Mark Vidal, Carl Clonch are going to be there. Well, Carl is doing he's doing a panel on restoring old IBM iron, and then him and Mark Vidal, who you guys might know as Curious Mark, um, they're doing something. They're doing something Sunday on the Apollo Guidance computer. They're doing a talk on that, so I definitely want to see that. Yeah, she's not new. I've had Lydia for several years now. Yeah, I've had Lydia for about Lydia. How long have I had you now? 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. No, it should be 4. I think 4 years on Thanksgiving, or yeah, Thanksgiving. She is. Let's see here. She's going to be 15 this year. So she was my sister's cat. I got her from my sister. So hey, Eric. Now the other one, the little the white tabby looking kitten. Well, he's a kitten. Now I've only had him. He's about 6 months old. Well, I guess he's about 8 months old now. Um, so uh, when I get back from New Jersey, I'm taking him to go get his balls cut off. So he's a little psychopath. Of course, then again, you know, he's a kitten. They're all little psychopaths. So hey, I can get a view of my studio. This is the clean. This part here is clean. This is cleaner half. Although clean on this desk is kind of subjective. So I'm still working on things. So don't complain about my cabling back there. Okay, nothing's permanent yet. That's all on my phone. That's a lot of that's my phone system cabling back there. So yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's a bitch, but she's a pretty girl. So I'm still sorting through things. I'm still finding random things through the house as I'm still unpacking shit. So but I'm on vacation all this week, and I'm kind of hoping to get my living room done. Once I get the living room done, good. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a little tight. It's kind of cozy in here, but you know, I don't have all the computers in here, which I'm not going to. All the computers are all out in the shed. I have a storage shed right out the door here. It's attached to the house, so well, I wanted to try to make this look kind of presentable back here, Patrick, because of people, you know, because of where I'm sitting, people are going to see that. And I'm trying to, you know, I was trying to make it look somewhat presentable. You know, it's kind of hard when you got cables going to everything. I mean, I got two Bluetooth adapters. I got my portable phone adjunct. There's a phone on the desk, and of course there's a network cable going to the computer under the desk, which is on actually. You know, so and then of course I have all the cables going into the phone system up top there. That's kind of a mess, but I've got it pretty well organized. So, and I got a TV here on the wall, which is actually displaying everything that my studio is. So if I'm looking this way, and there's the camera's on top of it up there. So if I'm sitting here and I'm looking this way, I can still see what's going on. So no, I don't want to put a curtain over the wall. I don't want anything to overheat. I'm using the little cable management squares with the double-sided tape on them and zip ties. So, you know, I'm not that fancy. I mean, I don't care if people can see the wires. I just don't want them, you know, going all over the place. So, and I got some pegboard over here to hang some of my tools and stuff up, and little bins, shit like that. So, you know, it's a work in progress. It'll take me about 5 or 6 years before it's set, and then I'll probably end up dying or something. Or the electrical system will give up and everything will burn. Who knows? I doubt it. I've actually updated a lot of it. So, I mean, it just helps keep things organized. You know, so. But I think on that note, I'm going to call it a day. Um, I got some things I need to do. So I think I'm going to call it quits now. I got some things I got to go do out on the other computer. So everybody have a good weekend, and I'll keep you up to date as to what happens with the collection that I get tomorrow. So I might do something Monday since I'm on vacation. So alrighty, so you guys have a good night. Thank you.